Welcome to PolyVision for another episode of the Poly Preps Coaches Corner. I'm Hope Brennan.
And I'm Caitlin Lamb. We are filming today in Poly Prep's High Performance Center, and we are with Poly's Director of High Performance, Coach Richard James. Coach, thanks so much for taking time out of your very busy day to chat with us.
You're welcome, and thank you a lot for having me on this amazing show.
Coach, where were you born and what sports did you play growing up?
I was born in Port Antonio, Jamaica. It's a beautiful section of Jamaica, northeast side. Played a little bit of soccer, wasn't very good at it, and I did a lot of track. I basically ran all over Portland.
Please tell us about your career as an athlete.
Oh, my career as an athlete. Started out as an absolutely awful athlete, and through proper training and development, I gradually grew into high school championship, high school national championship, the boys championship down in Jamaica. Then I moved into the States where I became conference champion, 10 times conference champion at LIU Brooklyn, represented LIU Brooklyn at the NCAA couple of times, and from there on went to represent Jamaica in World Championships and also the Olympics. My coaching background started at 19 years old at Titchfield High School, my alma mater, where I helped Mr. Oral Dunstan. Back then was the head coach with a year of track and field training. Then from there went on to study exercise physiology, got a master's degree in exercise physiology, spent 11 years actually, yes, 11 years as a head strength coach at LIU Brooklyn and 2 years as an assistant track coach at LIU Brooklyn.
What is your role at Poly?
My role at Poly is a very unique role. My job is to help develop the athletes from a sports performance standpoint. It's been fun being here for a couple of months, and I'm excited to see what else I can do.
What is your training philosophy?
My training philosophy is simple. Move right, move fast, move often.
What is a typical day like for you?
A typical day would see me and my assistant Jillian Wojak showing up at 6:30 in the morning, where we run a morning strength, and that's from 6:45 to 7 a.m. After that, we take a half an hour breakfast break. From there, we move into our morning speed session. Our morning speed session is from 8:30 or 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the morning, after which we take another break to just basically sit around and talk about what we've seen from the morning and what we can improve on for the next day. After that, we go to lunch. From lunch, we're back into the weight room again to develop more athletes in the mid-afternoon section. Then after school, we have a after-school strength and conditioning program where we train athletes from 3:45 till 6 o'clock.
Do you work with other coaches at Poly?
Well, strength and conditioning is basically a vital part of athletic development. And my role here and working with the coaches is basically to support them. I'm a support staff for the coaching staff. Whatever they need for their athletes, it's up to myself and my staff to bring that to them.
Tell us about your morning workout program.
Morning workout program was originally developed from what I did back in Jamaica, running early in the morning. I believe that the early bird catches the worm. So our morning training program starts with a half an hour of good dynamic warm-ups and mobility. From there, we move into some speed and agility for 15 to 20 minutes. And after that, we go through some basic weightlifting. After the basic weightlifting, we cool down and off to class.
What facilities do you utilize on campus?
On campus, the beautiful thing about Poly, we have a 26-acre campus. I've used practically every inch of this campus.
What are your goals for athletes at Poly?
My primary goal for athletes at Poly is to reach their highest potential while at Poly, and basically to prepare them for the next level, which is college. During my time as a Division I strength coach, one of my pet peeves was to see the freshmen show up on campus and we're not ready for the rigors of Division I strength and conditioning or Division I athletics. So here at Poly, my job is to help you guys maximize your potential and also prepare you for college athletics.
What do you enjoy about coaching at Poly?
You guys. I enjoy hanging out with you kids because majority of you do not understand how powerful you are. I've always made this joke about the Poly kids. You guys are Ferraris without a good driver. So you're just basically sitting in the driveway, and the thing I love most is having you guys realize how powerful you are.
Thanks so much for tuning into PolyVision. You can catch exciting full Poly varsity games live and on demand at locallive.tv/polyprep.
PolyVision is expanding its program in the new year, and we'll be back to interviewing another great Poly coach in the upcoming weeks. So stay tuned to PolyVision. See you there!